Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you tripping? Get your Mariah. Shorty look good.
I just think back to, you know, what I was able to learn in the disciplines and the work ethic that was instilled in me starting at Ursuline and what we were able to accomplish. And I think mostly, you know, back to that off season after my junior year, you know, it just, I could see a definite change in who I was as a person and my work ethic and my work habits. And what I expected from myself. It's definitely a line of demarcation there. And I think those things allowed me to build a foundation, you know, both in high school and college for what I'm doing now in the business world. You know, I started at Western and Southern as a financial rep, was a financial rep for 8 months, was very successful, qualified for our convention, was a staff manager for 2.5 years, performed at a high level as a staff manager, was staff manager for 2.5 years, got promoted into an agency manager position, was an agency manager for 2.5 years, performed at a very high level as an agency manager, and then I was promoted to a divisional vice president. So I think back to the success that I have right now in the business world and the expectations I have of myself and the, you know, the level that I expect to achieve. I look back to what I did at Ursuline and what I did at Washington State University and what I did at the University of Montana, and the foundation, the work ethic, the habits, the competitiveness that were formed at that time. I definitely think that's the foundation that's allowed me to have the success that I've had in the business world. The leadership qualities that I have to display on a daily basis, those are always coming out when you're coaching, motivating, developing, challenging, encouraging. You're part psychiatrist, part best friend, part dad. I mean, there's so many different sides of you that have to come out, and it's very similar. You know, you have a huddle with your team and it's, you know, hey, listen, we need you to do X, Y, and Z for this amount of time. We got to win this game. If we execute on this play, we're going to win this game, or we're going to solidify the game. You know, and you do that constantly in the business world where you're calling timeouts and huddles with your team, and that coach and that quarterback comes out of me all the time. I met my wife Angie when I was out at Washington State University. We met on campus there. We're married. We have 3 girls. I've got Abigail, who's 10, Madison, who's 8, and Gabrielle, who's 5 years old right now. Yeah, all 3 girls. Right now, my 2 oldest girls are in club soccer right now, so our days are very, very busy. Schedules are crazy. So they're in SVA Soccer Vision Academy. They just started this year. Then my youngest, they're in Howland Competitive, so they're playing soccer over at Howland Township. They do a nice job. I'm in full dad soccer mode at this point in time.